Okay, Angels, go ahead.
He,
So
I
it's all
joined a
about organized planning.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I joined a bit late, but then from where I read, I could understand from this chapter that leadership is more about inspiring and guiding others. Uh, you know, and That's the highlight here. And they were talking about major attributes of leadership, like what are the attributes that a leader should have, and what are the attributes that the leadership should not have. The major causes for their failure in being a leader, and what are the opportunities for leadership is what they were discussing about. Anyone can become the highlight was here that anyone can, irrespective of the background that they have, they can become a leader by the way they develop themselves personally, and also they should have a strong learning aptitude. Like they should be in constant.
Replace they with I.
Okay. uh, uh, okay. So for me to be a leader, I strongly believe that I should read a lot. There should be a continuous learning, not only read, a continuous learning in me. And it's about like, it's about, uh, what is the vision and the ability that I have to uplift others. And there should be a purpose. I'll have to lead people. When I lead them, there should be a purpose. I should lead them with a purpose. Um and not only a purpose, there should be some integrity in whatever I convey, and I should have I should have see. Not only that I should be willing to grow, I should see that I should to whomever I want, or whomever is accountable with me, or I should also have a willingness to make them grow. And you know uh, and people should inspiringly follow you. They should be willingly be in a position to follow you.
Follow
uh,
me.
Pardon me.
Follow me.
I'm sorry, follow me. And this makes me more, I'm now respected and successful if I follow these aspects, like and like I really appreciate. I mean, I'm able to. No, I should do a lot of self reflection in the areas of where towards the end of the chapter we have this ask yourself questions where I need to do a lot of self reflection with respect to, do I have the courage to make decisions, supposing if I'm under pressure, if I'm stressed, but irrespective of that, do I have the courage to make the decision? And and do I have a consistency in exercising my discipline and self control? And am I showing empathy to others when I mean, in the sense, when I deal with others, I'm giving them that, am I fair enough? And is the action which I do, is it very in the sense, is it instantaneous, impulsive, or do I plan my actions? So likewise, a lot of self reflection questions are there, which I should cooperatively work, uh, and work with others. And like, honestly, I think if I answer these questions, and if I find out that if there are any weakness which I have, I must work towards improving them before I start doing that. Before if I need to lead others, so I should do this self reflection to me first, and then by doing a thorough reflection, then I should equip myself in all these areas and then lead others successfully. This is my understanding.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. What is it for you, Rajeshwari?
So, as per the name, organized planning, what I feel that whatever I am doing, I must have some plan, and that too organized one. So, from this chapter, what I picked as I'm planning to launch my course, I have plan, but not I have the organized plan. I will be working on it. And while reading this chapter, I came to one or two lines where she told that it takes time. Means, yeah, winners don't quit. And that line made me that yeah, if I'm not able to make it also, but slowly, yet I have to take care that I should not quit on the plan. That I learned. And one more line was there that man can do, women can do better. That I so that
This is a happy feeling, or I don't know whether it's a,
Yeah,
since if okay, okay.
it opens up possibilities for me.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And Indra Nooyi also said in the one line that women can express, they are bold enough to express. They listen their
Yes,
voice.
yes.
Their voice,
And express, and they are not shy enough. See, that's the reason, like they like talking, and they like
yes,
to share. They don't like to hold it on. Unlike men, is my opinion, like they don't
Yeah.
hold it on, and they can't keep it. They can't keep it. Like
yes,
they can't keep it within themselves. That's it's very heavy on them to keep it. So they share, and that is the greatest advantage what women
women,
have.
yes.
Mm. Say
And
we
also
women,
nice
replace they
summary.
with we women.
Okay, we women have.
Yes,
They are, I am part of the they game, they team.
Okay, I understand. Okay. That
and
is why, in fact, I was a little hesitant. But anyhow, I understand where you are wanting me to. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
I'm
this
just
was there.
searching for this.
This
There
was
was a. Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Thank you, Rajeshwari ji, for that wonderful share. I just, as I also joined late, I have just very few small shares. First thing that that has been already shared by Rajeshwari ji, कि हमें क्या करना है, how to plan the things. But the other thing is also that मैं जब join करी थी तो there was a thing कि we should also be sure what we should stop doing.
Mm,
तो
yeah.
तो this is the line that मुझे लगता है कि I always lag behind because I take so many responsibility again and again, and I should stop doing thing and focus on the few things that make me reach my ambitions. और secondly जो मैंने I reread the line that I can very much correlate with Pinaki sir. दूसरी कि before ending the day means professional work that very much I can resonate is we should reach out to मतलब इसमें लिखा हुआ है we should reach out to 6 people who can help open with the new opportunity for our business.
yeah.
So अगर हम लोग ये if we are able to judge कि who can help us to expand the business, so I think that will be a very nice initiative. And lastly, yeah, the line that I love very much before giving to me, Padma ji just read कि कि TED Talks में he never called the person who is not actually practicing the gratitude. And gratitude should not be or मतलब इसमें लिखा है never talk about the gratitude and joy separately.
Yeah.
You are not practicing gratitude in openly. जैसे कि मेरे को प्रणकी सर की बात अच्छी लगती है तो आई एम ओपन, ये नहीं कि मैं 1 to 1 उन्हें बस पर्सनल मैसेज में डाल रही हूँ या ग्रेट या सो these are few wonderful sharings. And जो कोट मैंने पढ़े उसमें 3 quotes I loved lot, मतलब मुझे बहुत ही ज़्यादा अच्छे लगे. It is not fair to ask of others what you are not feeling willing to do yourself.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, yes. And
Very
also
good.
this persistence, Pallavi, that they were talking about persistence. They said a quitter never wins and a winner never quits. That was more catchy. That's really beautiful.
Yeah, or secondly,
One of the
being powerful is like being a lady. If you have to tell people you are, you aren't. So
yes,
अमिताभ बच्चन को कहना नहीं पड़ता है अमिताभ बच्चन.
Yes,
करेक्ट.
Yes.
एंड
very true.
लास्टली हमारे पिनाकी सर, जिसकी वजह से मैं उनका सेशन मिस नहीं करना चाहती. सराउंड योरसेल्फ विद पीपल who will uplift you up.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Surround yourself with people who will lift you up and then lead by letting other people become the emerging stars.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Wonderful.
Actually,
Yes.
this is a beautiful lesson. Lots to learn.
Yes, my dear sister Shilpa.
शिल्पा जी और आपका पिनाकी सर आपका बच्चे.
I was just thinking, there's a lot of things over here to reflect and contemplate on your own. And I mean, I have also prepared today while I was just sitting. I was just wondering how to go forward. So I asked myself a few questions, but I haven't answered them. They're very, very reflective in nature, lets you go back into the past as well as in the future. And I think I am happy that I wrote those questions and now I have to sit and answer them. And you have to be, so talking about those 5 people whom you know, we have to figure out if we are, you should be in a safe space to talk to them about it, because this is really going into your personal stuff, going to the core of your stuff. And this, whatever is going to come out of those people and from yourself, is to be taken, not very personally, only then growth can happen. So keeping a growth mindset at this point of time to venture out. So it's like, I find, at least I thought when I'm answering those questions that I've made for myself, I'm going to be a fly on the wall. And there is one question, it is like if you're the fly on the wall, or if you are an outsider, how will they judge your daily habits? So my questions about myself are more regarding everyday stuff, and I think I will answer my questions and then I'll go to these, because these are very insightful. I feel a necessity to work initially for myself, on myself, in order to work with these other questions. So there have to be micro changes, or maybe even major changes, so that I can move on to this part of it. But they are related. So I'm really grateful. I completely forgot. I had put an alarm, and I did not hear it because I was not close to my phone. And I'm so happy that I joined, even though it was at the last minute. Like last week also, I joined at the last minute, but I think I got the important takeaway that I needed. So I really thank the group. And of course, my Pinakida. Thank you so much. So go ahead. Shine, shine, Pinaki.
Yeah, my sweet sister. So, see, let me put it this way. See, this chapter is like a reflection of yours without the cover up. The cover up that you and I carry when we go out and meet people in our life. This chapter gives you an opportunity to see your reflection without that cover up. One way of doing it, you can ask people that, what do you see in me? And one question which I picked up from this chapter, so this is my way of asking that question to myself. It's what not exactly written the way it was in this chapter. This question is that, say I set up a goal that this is what I want to achieve. And now let me ask myself in the third person that, let me watch what I'm doing throughout the day. Let me watch myself what I'm doing with this goal which I have, which I want to accomplish, and then ask myself, what is the possibility a person like this can achieve the goal that you are looking forward to? I believe you are getting my point.
Yeah, it's something like what you used to, like I remember you telling watching a movie, your own movie in a
Yes,
screen. It's
yes,
something like
yes,
that. Okay.
yes, yes. So it's like you put that, you run that movie on a screen, and you sit as an audience and you look at that character, your character, the character that you are otherwise playing in your daily life. So you just project that life on the screen. That today in Pinaki Ray's life, let us say this is the movie that I'm watching. So I'm in a theater, and this movie is being projected on the screen in front of me. And naturally, it's a larger than life screen. It's not a small mobile screen, and I'm watching that movie. And in that movie, what I'm watching is that whatever is happening in that movie is whatever is happening in my life. And then I can see that that character Pinaki, what that character is doing in that life, in that movie. And this is going to the end of the movie, which is the desire that Pinaki has, that he wants to fulfill this goal. Now, what is the possibility that this character will fulfill that goal within that stipulated time? So that is one way I can evaluate myself. And this is where all these questions come. These questions which was asked, that the 11 major attributes of leadership. So leadership starts with leading self first. So I say leader self. So even this word is also not there in the dictionary. So leadership starts with leader self. That, am I good enough to lead myself? Am I capable enough to lead myself? That, can the people around me see that yes, this guy is smart enough, good enough, equipped enough to lead himself? If it is not showing up, chances are very low I'm going to lead anybody else in my life. So leadership starts with leader self. And the moment we talk about leader self, we talk about the first thing which Napoleon Hill was talking about, unwavering courage. Do I have it? Followed by self-control. Do I have it? Followed by keen sense of justice. Do I have it? Followed by definiteness of decision. Do I have it? Does this character, or is this character demonstrating this attribute? Definiteness of plans. Do I have it? Am I demonstrating that, at least to myself? Forget about demonstrating it to others. The habit of doing more than being paid for. Well, number 6, I'm doing anyway. So I'm very happy with that. Number 7, a pleasing personality. Do I have it? Oh yes, Pinaki, you have it. Sympathy and understanding. Chalo, I will replace sympathy with empathy, as Padma also pointed out, that sympathy is something different. I would replace it with empathy. So am I empathetic and understanding? I would say yes. Mastery of details. Now again the question comes, do I have that? Am I actually demonstrating that? Willingness to assume full responsibility. Am I doing that also? And at the end is cooperation. Am I willing to cooperate? It's not about just cooperation. Am I willing to cooperate? Does it shows up in Pinaki that he is willing to cooperate if he takes up that responsibility? Or if he confirms that yes, I am going to be your accountability partner, does it really shows up in the way he expresses his cooperation? So these are questions that I think the first person whom I should ask is myself, instead of asking anybody or expecting anybody to be a leader, or expecting anybody whom I will be following. So These are questions that I am going to ask, and naturally, it will followed by the 10 major causes of failure in leadership. So again, the same question I can ask myself: my inability to organize details. If my answer is yes, then it is very it's as clear as water that you are a failure as a leader self. Forget about leading others. Forget about demonstrating leadership. You are
So,
not demonstrating leader self right now. Unwillingness to render humble service. If the answer is yes, then yes. And expectation for pay for what I know instead of what I do with which I know. Am I doing that? Probably not. But yes, the question I must ask, and at least I can figure out that if I am doing it in any area of my life, just stop it, stop it, stop it. Followed by fear of competition from followers. Well, I don't have this fear because I
Mhm.
consider myself as a unique personality. So if I am unique, I have no competition, so I have nothing to fear about. Followed by lack of imagination. Well, that is not there with me. Selfishness, probably there. I have certain selfishness, but I will not call it selfishness in the normal sense that where we use talk about selfishness. I say that this selfishness is genuine, and I would love to have that selfishness. And what is this selfishness? This selfishness is all about, as Pallavi pointed out, to keep people around me uplifted. I am really I am that selfish. I know that if I keep them uplifted, they will keep me uplifted anyway. I don't need to work on my upliftment. I just need to work on people around me. So that way I'm very, very selfish with myself. Like probably I can actually challenge anybody to become as selfish as me in this area. And intemperance, well, again I can ask the question to me, disloyalty. If there is any area in that area I cannot be a leader self. Emphasis on the authority of leadership. Okay, again it's only world can say, others can say whether I do that or not. And yes, emphasis on title, do I have that? So at some point of time I was actually thinking about, should I promote myself as a life coach, Pinaki? So I was playing with myself that how will people react, rather how will I react with myself. So I don't have a coaching license. No, I haven't done coaching from any, I didn't have a coaching degree or certificate from any leading organization which actually tells people that you are a coach, and you carry their certificate with you and you can tell people, see, I have a certificate. Yeah, so what I did there, that I could have taken this ABNLP certification 2 years ago, because the moment you become a master practitioner, you are eligible to apply for that. I could have done that 2 years ago. I didn't do it because I wanted to ensure that I develop those coaching skills, so that when I will have that certificate in my hand, it will be a glory for, it will be glory for that certificate also. It is not just a piece of paper that I can put in my living room. So these are the areas where I worked on. And why I'm saying this in detail with all of you, because see, I have read this book long time back, maybe at least 30 years ago. But I have reread that book about 2 years back when I got my NLP Master Practitioner certification, 2023 February, when I read this book again. And I read this book to the detail. That's why I could analyze all these points, that I could connect to all these points as I'm sharing it with you, the ask yourself section. So it's an opportunity for each one of us actually. It is irrespective of whether we are men or women. The opportunity is the same. The difference is there because of the wiring of the brain, and we must appreciate and accept that, acknowledge that. Instead of competing, we should be complementing with each other. That's why, see, that's why when we go for partnership, why we are talking about a partnership between a male and a female works fantastic. Reason is very simple. What attributes male have, women don't have. What women have, men don't have. So when they partner together, they create magic.
சரி நான் முடிஞ்சா இப்ப வந்து கனெக்ட் பண்றேன் ஏன்னா நாளைக்கு எடுத்துக்க
So
எடுத்துக்க முடியுமா
this is the advantage that all of us can enjoy when you and
வேற
I are completely in sync
பண்ணிட்டா
with us.
சரி 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 ஓகே
When you are in complete sync with us, or I would say when I'm in complete sync with myself, chances are very high that I can create that vibration around me, and that will show up as my outside. And the world outside will recognize, yes, whatever I can see in Pinaki. It is something that I would love to model when we look at in terms of behavior modeling in NLP. Okay, so my speech is khatam. I have come to the end of my speech. So you can clap for me.
थैंक यू सर। डेफिनेटली मैंने तो बीच में 2-3 बार क्लैप किया, लेकिन सर उसका वर्ड फाइल भी दे दीजिएगा।
So
Kudos to you.
फर्स्ट 6
so,
पॉइंट्स के।
so clapping for me is not important. What is important is that whatever insights that each one of you
Yes, yes.
picked up, and whatever action you would like to take on those insights such that it shows up as an outside is what matters.
That's the clap.
That's the clap for. Okay, yeah, we have Lalita with us. Lalita, would you like to share something, whatever you have listened to us so far? All right. So we can come to the end of this session. It's a pretty long session. We read this chapter 6, which was quite long. Yes, Lalita, please, if you would like to add something, please go ahead.
Yes, good evening to all. So sorry, sir. Actually, I have joined so late. That's why I did not connected to all whatever you have discussed here. But hopefully, in the next session, I will definitely give my contribution also.
All
Hi,
right.
Lalita. Thanks a lot.
Hello, ma'am. Hello. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, so
Thank
Lalita,
you.
just one request. Whenever you join our sessions, do not use the word sorry. So I'm excited to be at this even at the last moment.
Sure, sir. It's my pleasure. Sure.
Anti, we're all anti-sorries here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So you should be saying this way that I'm so excited that at least I can join the session and you people are still there. You know,
Yes. I'm very excited to listen to you, sir.
yeah,
I'm
and
very
this is so
excited,
amazing.
honestly. I was just waiting from last Friday. I have attended the Friday session and I was waiting even Tuesday will become. I will attend. Last Tuesday I have missed that. That's why I was very excited to attend today's session.
Yeah, wonderful. So nice of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Thank
Padma,
you.
Thank you.
one who
Thank
would
you.
like to
Thank you.
close the
Thanks a
session?
lot. And I'm sorry. Okay. No, sorry. No. Okay.
No, sorry.
No,
Yeah.
I joined a bit late. I had another class, but then I was just waiting to, I was just very much excited to come here soon. I could do it in 20-25 minutes, but then I'm very happy about it. Lovely meeting all of you.
Thank you.
We'll do the
Same here.
reflection. I will read this once again, and I will do my reflection and share all the what I've learned or whatever I've reflected. I will share with all of you, and on our next class, on our next section.
Yeah, see,
Thank
I would just make a request to all of you that at least for this chapter, let's do the chapter. At least what is being there in ask yourself when we are talking about these 11 major attributes of leadership. The author is
Yes.
saying now review your notes. So what you need to do that you write these 11 major attributes and on a scale of 0 to 10, you put your own score that this is where I am right now. And then you just pick up 2 or 3 of them, not all of them. So the author says here that now review your notes and pick out 2 or 3 areas where you know you can make improvements in yourself. So you are very clear that out of these 11, these are the 2-3 areas where I can make improvement in myself, that too within this week, so that by the time we are in this session on next Tuesday with chapter 7, at least we are working on 2 or 3 of them, and we can see noticeable improvements with us, so that we are excited about to talk to it with people in my life, not on the coming Tuesday, but every day. Like
Absolutely.
Yes.
Done.
that is what about doing the book. Otherwise क्या होगा जानते हैं, हम खाली किताब पढ़ेंगे, we'll read the book and we'll say it was wonderful, the session was awesome, and everybody contributed like anything, and then it will all go out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Need to
That is not what is
implement. Yes.
important, is that what you made a difference to yourself, which is otherwise showing up outside to people in your life. That is most important. So record them and make an organized plan to work off them, and then commit to work on your plan in the next 30 days. So let us do it only for next 7 days and then see what happens.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah, Pallavi.
तो जस्ट आपसे ये पूछना था कि एआई आई एम नॉट एबल टू टेक आउट द नोट्स ऑन एआई आई हैव स्टॉप नोटिंग डाउन विद पेन एंड पेपर
Hmm.
I was able to take the notes from AI, but now today I am not able to do it.
I'll share the PDF file that I share. I just take the AI from Zoom notes and I put it in a file and share it. It is always there, the PDF file.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Yeah, I only use Apna intelligence. That is
Acha.
what AI for me.
And now even I
That
will, for me today from
that will be more fruitful.
pardon, Lalita ji.
Apna intelligence
Yes.
say, let, let AI do whatever it is supposed
That
to do.
will.
I will use my own intelligence to make best use of it. So I'll share that, Pallavi. Anybody else would like to share anything to close the
Lalita
session?
ji was saying something. I just मैं उस समय बोल दी तो I was not.
Yes. I was. Yeah. I was saying it will be more effective. Apna intelligence. Something better than AI.
Yeah, yeah. So even if it that we are using our own intelligence only, so just have faith in your
Mm.
intelligence, and you can create
Yes.
wonders in your life. I promise you. Chalo, Shilpa, you close the session. Last few words from you.
I just wanted to check with you guys. I'm sorry, I have been multitasking and I'm not good at it. I realize I'm not an Indian goddess. So, um, in case I have missed it, I wanted to know, have we got um, some to do, not to do, but what we have read and what are we going to do till we meet next Tuesday? Is there a POA? You know what POA stands for? It's POA stands for Plan of Action. This is an army word or a military word. So the plan of action. Have we got a plan of action here? That's my question.
Yeah, we have
Yes, we have
already
it.
discussed that. Yes, we are
I
doing a
just
self
shared with it.
reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So,
ask
but
yourself. The ask
So the
yourself section.
yes, but the plan of action is that we are is reflecting on ourselves on our own, and who's
Hmm.
going to be accountable here?
You can make yourself accountable, or you can take someone make you accountable.
Okay, fine. Then I'll get back to you guys.
Okay.
Okay, girls, we are great, and
yes,
I just wanted to ask just one more question. I don't know everybody's age, but I really need to know the age because we have a superpower within us when we are of a certain age. So, is there anybody below 35?
No.
No?
no.
No.
Below,
Um.
okay, so are we in
See,
the
I
range
will,
of
I
Shilpa.
will, I will, I will consider myself to be that, but I am not.
See, my challenge is that after I arrived on this blue planet, it traveled around the sun 55 times. Now I don't know how old I am.
Yes,
So what is
okay?
my
No,
age?
no, what I mean to say is anybody, I'm talking about physical age. I'm not talking
yes.
about mental age, okay? Or the emotional age or the little girl within the body. So I'm talking about the body age. So is there a body age which is um around 55, 50? Is there anybody below 50? Pallavi, you're below 50, right?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, what about you, Lalita
Uh,
ji?
now,
My age is 36. My age is 36.
Lalit,
36 years.
Lalita
so
is
Yeah,
the
Padma,
youngest
36
okay,
one
years.
here.
I'm sorry, I'm getting confused. Is it who is 36? Is Padma 36?
I am. I am.
Lalita.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah. When you say I, okay, I mean you mean Lalita because I see Padma's
Yes.
screen lighting up. Okay, so Lalita, you're 36, but that doesn't matter.
Yes.
Okay, then I will I needed to know this, but I will
Mm.
inform you about more about this
Mm.
later because now we are already 6 o'clock and I need to run. But it's important to know that we are special during a certain period of our lives, and we are right there where we have our bodies also tuning to help us to go where we are.
Very
So
true. Very
I'm
true.
sorry, Pinakida, it is also for men, but especially for women, the transition is even bigger.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Very true.
So big hugs to all my sisters over here, my sisters, and looking forward to seeing you on
Thank you.
Tuesday.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Lalita, you
Bye
are
bye.
in this
Bye bye.
group of Think and Grow Rich?
No, no, no.
No.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Do you
Please
have my
add me.
contact
Yes.
number?
Yes, at Friday you have given me your contact number. This one is reflecting on the screen, no? Nine eight triple
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
zero
That is the
nine
one.
three
Yes,
five.
that is the.
Yeah,
Just
I will text
just
you.
drop me a hi message and I will add you to that group. But we are in
I
our
just try
FLD
to
group,
give it
right?
at Friday. I had just tried to just give you a message, but it was not showing in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, okay,
It
okay.
was showing that invite by link, something like that. I had just sent, but I did not get response from that side.
Okay, okay, okay.
Please add me in the group. Yeah.
In this which group? This one?
This is I think Think and Wish group right
Think
now.
and
I
yeah,
am.
yeah. Think and Grow Rich. Yeah, this is the group. Yeah.
Oh.